Some of life's most beautiful moments are unscripted, born from chance encounters that destiny quietly orchestrates. In the unexpected, we often find the unforgettable. Love is as much a struggle as it is beautiful, a journey where every challenge deepens its meaning, and every step, no matter how hard, makes the beauty worth it. It is a fact that we may hit some lows and stumble while in pursuit of the object of our endearment, and sometimes it feels like, no matter how hard we try to make things right, they just prefer being wrong. We may then find ourselves breaking and bending our standards in every possible way, in a somewhat misguided way of making sacrifices for what you want. Like a complex machine, a woman operates by her own rhythm and rules. Every part of the machine has its own designated modes of operation, and one must know the exact things to touch in order for the machine to function optimally. It's almost exactly like that with a woman, only slightly more complex. There are things that ignite her spirit, and also things that dim her light. You don't pour water into a fuel tank and expect a car to run like it's meant to. That's the same way misappropriating the right ingredients for your love stew won't make her crave a taste. If you serve her a wrong mix of the vibe you're actually wanting her to see, I promise you, the only reaction you'll get from her is that of someone who just swallowed a huge block of salt from a supposed vanilla ice cream. To truly connect, one must learn how to interpret those things she says when she isn't talking, and be ready to note the way she responds to what appeals to her. We must admit, it's kinda unfair that every complex machine comes with its own user manual, yet the most intricate creation of all time arrives without one. Or does she? Perhaps she is her own manual, written in moments, gestures, and the quiet truths that are kept encrypted in signals which only the 1% of men understand. Every woman will respond differently to your actions, impulses, and efforts, just as all their faces are different. It's important to know just the exact string to play to her heart, so you don't end up sounding off-key.
So, if you're ready to stop guessing and start knowing, it's time to step into this elite circle. It's time to stop trying to force the wrong fuel into the engine and start learning how to fine-tune the machine. Because when you do, you'll realize that the manual was never missing. It was just waiting for you to open your eyes and truly see her. There's nothing a woman loves more than a man who knows how to figure her out, while all the same, being just the exact amount of mysterious to keep her on her toes. It's better to be confident in what you have learned about how an actual masculine man behaves than to go on dates and keep doing the guessing when that was supposed to be her job, not yours.
There are ways an alpha should speak and words that should come out of his mouth. There are positions you'll set yourself where a simple argument or little conflict will be too small an excuse for her to want to spend 2 minutes away from you. Truth is, there is no alpha male who can be won without first having an in-depth understanding of what's going on behind the gorgeous face right in front of him. And trust me when I say, there really is a blueprint to ensuring that it's all smiles when she sees you. It's easier to turn a long-awaited date into the most sour outing of her life, but it's even easier with one small shift in behavior to turn that same sour date into the night that made her year. Yes, I said what I said. The dream relationship is possible.
And there are also those who have found the girl that makes their sparkle jingle, those who have already gotten in serious relationships or early situationships. First of all, congratulations. But whatever the case may be, it's just as easy for her to get tired if you don't know the right activities to engage in whenever you're both together.
And then there are those who've already become husbands and are now navigating the windstorm of married life. You've probably noticed how quickly some things fade and how important it is to play the cards you're dealt if you want to stay in the game. That's where we come in. We've got you, and trust me, it gets a whole lot more interesting when you're not stuck on the clueless side of the room.
But wait! Let's get one thing straight. No one is born knowing how to interpret Morse code, and even if they were, it would still be easier than understanding a woman. Why? Because with women, nothing is ever as it seems. She'll rarely say exactly what she means, and that, my dear baby alpha, is where 99% of men miss the mark. The secret to winning her over, or winning back her trust, isn't in her words. It's in what she doesn't say. The subtle cues, the unspoken details, the hidden layers beneath the surface. That's where the magic happens. And over the course of this channel, we're going to break it all down for you.
Welcome to the channel where you stop pleading and start leading. Too many men are told they have to beg, chase, or roll on the floor just to win the woman of their dreams. Not here. On this channel, we flip the script because the truth is simple. A man is the prize. We give you the tools to sharpen your edge, grooming tips that elevate your presence, first date do's and don'ts that keep you in control, icebreakers that actually work, and texting strategies that spark real connection. This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and letting the world recognize it. Confidence, clarity, control. That's what we stand for.
What you are going to hear here won't be the conventional advice you've heard 1,000 times before. No, we're diving into the unconventional, the overlooked, the things that make the 1% of men so undeniably attractive. This is where you learn to stand out, to level up, and to become the rarest version of yourself. Every member of this channel is part of an elite group, men who refuse to settle for average. Here we focus on self-improvement, grooming, mindset shifts, and the ultimate playbook for building an identity that matches your unique, powerful persona.
This is where you learn to get what you want, in life, in love, and in becoming the composed, confident, and attractive man you were meant to be. Welcome to Landmark Alphas.